Welcome back with a new math tutorial. This video we are talking about the place value through 1000. At the first we will start by reading the place value and the value for each digit. To start reading the number once we have a decimal point, this decimal point divides the number into two parts. The first part which lies at the left of the decimal point is called the whole number. And the part which lies at the right of the decimal point is called the decimal number. So to write the place value or the value, we will start in all of the cases from the decimal point. For any whole number, we will start from the ones place. So 3 now will be at the ones place. And the next digit after the ones place is called the tens place. After that, we have the hundred place. But if we start from the decimal point and going to the right, the first digit at the right of the decimal point is called the tenth place. After that, we have here the digit at the hundredth place. The next one will be the thousandth place. So we start in all of the cases from the decimal point. If we are going to the left, we will just talk about the whole number. The first digit at the whole number is called the ones place, and the second digit is called the tens place. For the third digit will be the hundredth place. Now I'm going to the right. The first digit once I'm going to the right is called the tenth place. Now the next one will be the hundredth place. After that will be the thousandth place. Now if we need to write the value of each digit. Once I need to find the value of 3, just write 3. 3 lies at the ones place, so it will be 3 times 1. Because at the ones place, so it will be 3 times 1. We can just write it at 3 times 1, or you can say it will be equal to 3. Now we need to find the place value of 4. As we said before, I will just start from the decimal point, so we start from 3. The next one will be 4. We need to find the value of 4, just write 4. 4 at the tenth place. 4 at the tenth place, it will be 4 times 10. We can say 4 times 10, or we can represent it by 4. Because 4 times 10 equals to 4. Now 5 at the hundredth place, so I just start with 5. Because it lies at the hundredth place, so it will be 5 times 100. We can say it will be 5 times 100, or it will be equals 500. Now to find the value of the decimal, I will start from the decimal point and going to the right. We need to find the value of 7. To find the value of 7, I will just writing 7. Then 7 at the tenth place. Tenth, it's mean we have 1, and at the denominator will be 10. Because once we say we have tenth, hundredth, thousands, once we have THS for any number, it means this number is written in the fraction and this number will be written at denominator. So 7 at the 10th place. We can write it in a standard form by just writing 7. Once we have here 10, it means we just put the decimal point after one digit, then it will be equal 0.7. Now we have 2 at the hundredth place. As we said before, just write 2. So 2 at the hundredth place, it will be 2 times 1 over 100. Because we have 100 which contain THS, it means 100 now will be written at denominator. To write the value now in a standard form, just we write 2. Because we have 100, it means we just put the decimal point after 2 digits. 1, 2. For any missing value, just we replace it with 0. So it will be equals 0.02. If I need to find the value of 6, just we write 6. 6 at the thousandth place. 6 at the thousandth place, it will be equal 6 multiplied by 1 over 1000. Now to write in a standard form, just we write 6. Because lies at the thousandth place, so we just count 1, 2, 3. Then put the decimal point. So instead of any empty space, just replace it with 0. So it will be equals 0.006. And that's how can we find the value and the place value for any digit in the decimal number. In this question, we need to find the digit at the 10th place. Because we are talking about the 10th, it means we just talk about the decimal part. Now we need to find the 10th place. So I will start from the decimal point. The first digit at the right of the decimal point is called the 10th place. So we have here 1, which lies at the 10th place. In question number 6, we need to circle the digits at the 100th place. Once we need to find the digit in the 100th place, it means we need to talk about the decimal. So I will start from the decimal point, then going to the right. The first digit after the decimal point is called the 10th place. After that, we have the 100. So it means the digit that we need to find, which is 3. In this problem, we need to write the number in standard form. What is the meaning of the standard form? The standard form, that's the form we use the digit to write the number. So for the question number 7, we have 5 and 8700. And it means we have the decimal number. Once we have a decimal, just put the decimal point. The number which before and represent the whole number. So we just write the whole number before the decimal point without any change. 8700, it means we have after the decimal point 2 digits. Because we have 100, there is 2 zeros at the 100. It means suppose that we have 2 digits. So I will start writing from the right here 7 and 8. Now the number in standard form will be equals 5.87. The same in question number 8. We have 7 times 10 plus 1 times 1 over 10 plus 5 times 1 over 1000. This number written in expanded form. To write the number in expanded form, just put the decimal point because we have here 1 over 10 and 1 over 1000. Now we set the first digit before the decimal point, which is the 1st place. After that, we have the 10th place. After that, we have the 100th place. By the same with right, we have here the 10th, 100th, 1000th. So we just have here 7 times 10. 7 times 10, it means the digit which lies at the 10th place. So after the decimal point, ones, tenths, just write 7. After that, we have 1 over 1 over 10. 1 over 10, it means which lies at the 10th place. So 10th place, after the decimal point, then going to the right, the first digit is called the 10th place. 5 times 1 over 1000. 5 times 1 over 1000, it means we just need the digit at the 1000th place. So from the decimal point, 10th, 100th, 1000th. So just write 5. Now we have a missing part. We said for any missing part, we just replace it with 0. If the missing part at the left, we will ignore it. So the number now will be equals 70.105. In question number 9, we have the same. 2 times 10 plus 6 times 1 plus 9 times 1 over 10 plus 1 times 1 over 100 plus 4 times 1 over 1000. This form, as we said before, is called the expanded form. For the expanded form, we have here a number at the whole part and the number at the decimal part. Just put the decimal point. 6 multiplied by 1, it means we have the digit at the 1st place, which is 6. 2 times 10, it means we have a digit at the 10th place, just we have 2. After the decimal point, we have 3 digits, 1, 2, 3. The 10th, 100th, and 1000. 10th, it means we need the number which multiplied by 1 over 10, which is 9. 1 is multiplied by 1 over 100. It means 1 now will be written at the 100th place. So after the decimal point, we have 10th, then 100. Just write 1. 4 written at the 1000th place. So I will start from the decimal point, the first digit which is 10th, 100, 1000. 1000 now will be equals 4. So the number now will be equals 26.940. In question number 10, we have 1 times 10 plus 1 times 1 plus 9 times 1 over 10 plus 2 times 1 over 100 plus 3 times 1 over 1000. We have the decimal part and the whole number part. Just put the decimal point. Now we have here the ones and the tens. After that, 10th, 100 and 1000. Just put the places. Then start writing the number. 1 written at the 10th place. So at the 10th place, it means from the decimal point, we are going to the left. Ones, tenths, just write 1. 1 written at the 1st place. So at the 1st place, I will start from the decimal point, then going to the left to write 1. 9 written at the 10th place. So from the decimal point, as we said before, for the decimal part, we're just going to the right. So 9 at the 10th place, so at the first digit. 2 at the 100th place. So I'm just going to the right, it will be 2. Because 10th, 100th, and 1000th. 3 written at the 1000th place, so we just write 3. In question number 13, we have 50 and 600. Now we have the number in the word form. Once we have and, it means that we have a decimal point. Just put the decimal point. The number which before and will be the whole number, which is 50. Now we have the number which lies at the right of the decimal point. We have 600. 600, that means we have 2 digits at the right of the decimal. If you need to write 6, we'll start writing from the right. Now we have a missing number, so we'll complete it with 0. Again, one more time. 5 and 3 thousandths. Once you find and, it means we have a decimal number. Just put the decimal point. The number which before and will be the whole number. Just write 5. Now we have thousands. Thousands, it means we have 3 digits after the decimal point. The number which after and, which is 3. Just write 3. We will start writing from the right. 3. And there is no number at the hundredths place. There is no number at the tenth place. So the number now will be equals 5.003. In question number 15, we need to write the value and the place value of each digit. Now we have 7. I will start from the decimal point. Decimal point, and I'm going to the right. So we have here the 10th and 7 lies at the 100th place. Now we need to find the value of 7. 7 at the 100th place, so it will be, just write 7, 100, it's mean 1 over 100. The same in question number 17. I will start here from the decimal point, then going to the right. The first digit will be the 10th. After that, 100. The next one will be 1000. So 2 lies at the thousandth place. To write the value of any digit, just write the digit without any change. 2 lies at the thousandth place, so it will be 2 times 1 over 1000. 1.608. Now we need to find the place value of 8. Find the place value of 8, I will just start from the decimal point, then going to the right. The first digit at the right, which is the 10th place. After that, we have the 100. The next one will be the thousandth place. To write the value of any digit, just write it. And we have 8 at the thousandth place. At the thousandth place, it's mean multiplied by 1 over 1000. And that's how can we find the value and the place value of any number through thousands.